Happy Tuesday and happy first day of summer vacation, at least if you're in my neck of the woods. So do me a favor, say hashtag hello lovely down those comments below. Sharing is caring. Yes, the sound is working. Awesome. Things are looking up for me, my friends. So excited because I was having some technical difficulties in the past. So hopefully this is going to be working. Hi, Chris. How are you? Feel free to say a little hashtag hello lovely. That would be awesome sauce. And I'm going to get things started. Today is the first day of my kids' summer vacation. So we're just kind of like laying down the land. Going to use a little bit of my lip exfoliator. Most of the products that I'm using today are on discount at minutewithmary.com. So I'm going to pin a little shopping link for you all right there in those comments, so you could check that on out. You could see the items that I do put on my face today. But if you could do me a favor, just say hashtag hello lovely. That would be awesome. Hi Juanita, how are you? Putting on a little bit of my eye cream. If you're someone who does suffer from discoloration, fine lines, bags under your eyes, just all around aging in that eye area, this is going to be a game changer for you. Of course, with all skincare, you want to use it every single day. This is kind of like, you know, a long-term commitment when you're taking care of your skin in any way, shape, or form, but it's worth it. You're going to use a lot less makeup products if you actually start to work at things at the source and focus on having great skincare. So this is one of my must-haves. I am going to use my Prime and Set Mist to act like a primer for my face. I love this particularly for the summertime because it's super duper light. I am going for a slightly dewy look, so I'm not going to use anything that's mattifying. Let me know what your favorite activity was as a kid growing up. Hi Michaela, how are you? Thank you so much, Marina, for the hashtag hello lovely. Much love to you there. One of my favorite memories as a kid growing up was just riding my bike for hours and hours and hours on end. I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and I'm going to do this after I put on my foundation. We're just going to go to town. I'm actually going to use my BB Flawless BB Cream. This is great for those of you who like that light summertime glow. For those of you who may, you know, just kind of like the no makeup look. You can use your fingers or you can use a blending bud or a kabuki brush. Today I am going to use a kabuki brush. So yeah, I used to just ride my bike for hours on end, and it was just so amazing. I was one of those kids that would have to come home when the street lights came on, and I would go from like house to house. You know, like in the morning I would be at one kid's house, and in the afternoon I would ride to another kid's house, and it was just so fun. We had like this little neighborhood pack of kids, you know, that would hang on out until like one kid had lunchtime, and then maybe you'd eat at their house and just scrounge a PB&J off of their parents, or you'd go on home for your lunch. But it was just so fun. So it's different nowadays, at least where I live. You really can't just like let your kids just ride around on their bikes all day until nighttime. But that was definitely one of my favorite memories. And then I also just love swimming so much. I was a huge swimmer. We had an above ground pool growing up, and I loved it. In our house, we don't necessarily have a ton of room for a above ground pool. Where we live now, we've got a big swing set. We've got a big, beautiful maple tree in the backyard that changes all sorts of gorgeous colors in the fall, with a nice big tire swing on it. And we built a giant deck in 2020 when we were like, well, if we're stuck home, we might as well make it our castle. So we don't necessarily have the room for an above ground pool in our backyard, but we have joined a pool club here in Rhode Island. So that's going to be taken care of, and the kids are going to get their swimming on, which is awesome. So that is the coverage that one gets from the BB Flawless BB Cream. If you like your natural complexion, if maybe you've got freckles like me, this is a great option for you. I also love it because you don't have to do bronzer, blush, all that kind of stuff. You can, and I will today, as I do have some errands and appointments to run today, but I just wanted to share with you that you don't have to. Hi, little lass. Come here. What's up? Did you finish your lunch? Yeah? You want to hang out in here? Yeah? Okay, why don't you sit down? Why don't you sit down, little love? She's gonna keep me company. I'm gonna take my collagen shot. I was talking earlier about how like skincare is super important. Do you want to say hi to our friends? You can come and say hi. And my collagen has been a game changer for helping with hydration. And your camera's right up there. Can you say hi? Are you so excited to be an official second grader? Yeah. I'm excited for you. What do you think is the difference between being in first grade and second grade?
Because second grade.
You gotta project. You have to speak a little louder.
Because second grade is harder than first grade.
Mm. Second grade does have harder stuff. But you want to know something cool?
In Miss Kim's class, they have harder stuff, but in Miss Julie's, they have easier stuff.
No, that's not true. Can I tell you a secret? The teachers in both classes teach the same thing.
What?
Yeah. Whoever told you that was fibbing.
No, Miss Julie wasn't fibbing.
She said hers is easier. The teacher said my class is easier work than the other teacher. Is that what happened?
No.
No. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so, silly. So what are your plans for the summer? What is on your bucket list that we wrote down? Do you remember? Or are you going to be a little quiet? We said we wanted to get lemonade. So I just took my collagen shop. It's about like 2 gulps worth of product. Hey,
and we're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
We're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese. That's been on your to-do list. Okay. All right. You've lost the privilege, okay? I'll be with you in a moment. You can sit, but we're not going to make sillies. Trust me, I love my child, but we're on camera so often that we do have to have some guidelines about how they behave on camera, right? I know. Hey. Now you need to leave the room. Okay, now you're being noisy. You can go play. I'll be with you in a moment. So I do have an important doctor's appointment tonight, this afternoon, which I'm excited about. So that's why I wanted to put a little bit of makeup on to help me feel a little more pulled together, as this is an appointment I have been waiting for forever. So I put on just that BB cream. I'm going to go in now with a little bit of concealer. I'm going to brighten up a little bit underneath my eyes and cover up some age spots that I do not feel comfortable with. So this is a great option, getting some BB cream and just kind of touching up any areas that you're not super confident about, rather than putting full coverage foundation everywhere. So I add a little bit of concealer on the inner corners of my eyes, any kind of age spot area. I like to do a little bit down the center of my nose, not necessarily to cover the freckles because I love freckles, but just to kind of add a little bit of a highlight, add a little bit here and here for definition. And now we get to blend. So this is a great tip. As I said, if you're someone who has either blemishes, age spots, scars, anything like that, but for the most part you don't want to have full coverage foundation, you don't need to. You can go for that BB Flawless BB cream. And if you need a color match, just send me a message or comment color match below and I'll help you out. And then you just kind of spot treatment any of the areas that need the concealer. And then from there, you just blend out. So you conceal what needs to be concealed, but you don't have to have a full coverage face of makeup. When you go full coverage, you have to add a lot of makeup back in. You have to add in the definition, the contouring, the bronzing, the blush. And when you do a more lighter coverage foundation, you don't have to do that, because a lot of your coloring is still shining through, which is really cool. So Juanita said that she loved spending time with my favorite aunt and cousins. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I love that. I didn't really hang out with like relatives during the summer. We didn't necessarily have like a close extended family. So it was really more like neighborhood kids for us. But we are hoping to have a closer situation for our kids with their cousins. I actually messaged about having one of the cousins sleep over a couple times this summer, so that would be really fun. So maybe we'll be able to kind of take over that tradition that you love as well. So I hear both of my kiddos inside, so I've got to work quick. Now I wanted to come on today because I had done a makeup look yesterday and I didn't do the makeup look live. I did it off camera, but then I spoke in my stories about the earplugs that I have that are helping me with my pressure from my ears, and a couple people said, oh my gosh, what did you have on your eyes? So I figured I'll go live quickly. We'll see how it goes. Thank you, summer schedule, and see if I can accomplish this eyeshadow look for you all who are interested in it, and we will be good to go. Awesome. So spot treatmented those spots, and I'm just taking that original tool that I used for my foundation just to blend out any harsh lines. But I think we are pretty good to go when it comes to foundation. Awesome. Now, setting this foundation, it is dewy, okay? So dewy means that it kind of looks a little wet, like it looks realistic. It's got that nice natural glow to it. You can either just use some setting spray. For me, if I want long-lasting wear, I actually set it with some of my foundation powder, my pressed powder, which is also on sale this month. So I just take the smallest bit. Fluffy brush means it's going to be a lighter amount of product, whether it's with your eye makeup or your face makeup. Fluffier, softer means a lighter amount. A more densely packed bristles is going to give you a more condensed, compact look. It's going to be a darker, you know, more fuller coverage look. So I'm just taking it and just lightly dusting it on top. You could also do this with your setting powder. So this just kind of sets that concealer. I don't always feel the need to set with a powder my BB cream, but because there is concealer on top, I do like to set it a little bit. Sometimes creamy stuff likes to move around a little bit. All right, let's get this party started quickly with this liquid eyeshadow, as I don't think I'm going to be able to do the entire look, just depending upon if the kiddos need me. All right, liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ornate. I did pin it in the comments. It's a gorgeous metallic kind of olivey brown. And as with all of my metallic, shimmery type of liquid shadows, the more you blend it, the less the shimmer aspects happen. So if you do not have hooded eyes, you can just go up to your crease. If you have hooded eyes like me, open your eye while it's still wet, and you can kind of see where you still need to apply the makeup to, you know, where on your hood it kind of hits. And then you need to work quickly, as these liquid shadows do dry quickly, which is great because that means, where's my black brush? There we go. That means you are not the brush I wanted. There we go. Since they dry quickly, they do not get all gunky in the crease. Have you ever put on eyeshadow and then throughout the day you look and it's like all off your lid but more inside the crease of your eye? That means that it was rocking and rolling and shifting all over the place. So one thing you can do for that is wearing eye primer. Another thing is using something like this liquid eyeshadow, which dries and really stays put. So you could see as I blended it, it lost that shimmer aspect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right back on the lid itself where I do want the shimmer. And I'm just going to do like a second layer to it. And right where the line of my makeup ends, I'm going to blend right on that line so I don't have a harsh line. But aside from that, I'm going to keep it nice and shimmery down below. One eyeshadow, but as you blend it, it starts to look like 3 different colors, which is really cool. Then I take it underneath my lower lash line and bring it on down. This gives such a nice, simple, smoky, bronzed eyeshadow look that you can wear day or night. Just depends upon, you know, if you add eyeshadow, eyeliner to it, all sorts of different things. So let's quickly do this one. So once again, you paint on that lower lid, blend it out, and then we'll do a second layer to add the shimmer back in. But yeah, so my kids and I, we did a bucket list. We wrote down our bucket list of what we wanted to accomplish this summer, which was really cute. So as I said, it's like, we want to go get lemonade. We want to ride our bikes to the ice cream shop. We want to go to the aquarium. Chuck E. Cheese was high on that list. When the panorama hit and Chuck E. Cheese was shut down, my kids lost it. Like, that's what did it for them. Not anything else but Chuck E. Cheese. And you would think by the amount of devastation that they had about Chuck E. Cheese being closed in early 2020 that we went frequently. We did not. I think we've only gone twice in their life. But the fact that it was closed, that's like what solidified, wow, this means business. If Chuck E. Cheese is closed, the world is ending. So now I'm going to go in with that second layer to get that shimmer aspect. You can see what it's like with a light layer that I've blended out. And now I'm going to go right on the lid to really intensify that bronze shimmer color. And where the product ends, I will blend out the line so it's not too harsh. I'm going to add a little bit more here to help it pick up. There we go. So yeah, so I've been telling them since it's been open, obviously, the timing's just never been right. I'll be real. Chuck E. Cheese is not my little slice of heaven. Have you ever been to Chuck E. Cheese? It's not like my favorite place on earth. but my kids really, really want to go. And to be honest, it's not that expensive. Taking kids to Dave & Buster's is a lot more expensive, and at Dave & Buster's there's a lot of games that are not kid appropriate. So I told them, I said, we're going to add this to our bucket list, and as you accomplish your tasks of work, you know, schoolwork, cleaning your room, things like that, then we can go to town and make Chuck E. Cheese happen. So now with this eyeshadow look, because it's smoky, I do like to use eyeliner. I don't use eyeliner all the time. Sometimes I feel like it makes my eyes look smaller. But when I do a more smoky, complete look like this, it's a bit more on the darker side, I do like to go in with a little bit of black pencil eyeliner. And I'm going to do what's called tight lining. So that's lining that top waterline underneath my lashes. This is going to help your eye look, the eyeshadow look a bit more complete. It also makes the base of your lashes look a lot fuller. And for friends who, like me, have hooded or slightly hooded eyelids, this is a great way to give that eyeliner look without having to have a big line on your eyes and making it look like your eyelid is just all eyeliner. For me personally, I do like to take the eyeliner on top of the lashes, kind of in the outer half. So I don't do top eyeliner for my entire eye. I just personally do the outer half. On the top portion of the lid. This just intensifies that outer third, and my hood on my lid is like it doesn't take up all of it. Like, I still want all this bronzy metallic to be showing, and if I took the eyeliner on the top all the way in, I'd be just drawing all over that beautiful eyeshadow that I just did. Now with this look, I am going to line top and bottom waterline, so that skin between the lashes and the eyelid, and as you can see, it quickly makes my eye look smaller. This is what tight lining both top and bottom does. It's going to make your eyes look smaller, but it's also going to make your eyes stand out a little bit more. So what I recommend you do, if you do choose to do this, is to use that eyeliner on that like go under your lashes, not just in your waterline, but under those lashes. Really get in that lash line on the outer half of your eyes to intensify the fullness of those lashes. And if you're doing this, you want to make sure you got some good mascara on to help make that eye look big again. So that is the difference. Can you see a really big difference? Because I sure can. I'm going to go in with that mascara so you can see kind of the complete eye look. Say a little hashtag hello if you're joining in live. Starting things off with some lash primer. This is going to be my daily deep conditioning treatment. Really keeps those lashes nice and curled and separated. You do not have to do this, but if you're someone who loves the look of mascara, wants your lashes to be the best, I would recommend it. And then this is the twisted mascara, which I did include in the pinned link. It has two different wands. So I'm going to start off with the little wand on my bottom lashes. And I'm going to do my bottom lashes first, because if you do your bottom lashes second, which sometimes I do, sometimes I forget, if you do your bottom lashes second, then you're looking like you're more likely to make a smudge messy, a messy smudge with your top lashes. All right, so the trick here, get that itty bitty wand right in the base of those lashes. And this too is gonna create that faux eyeliner look that I was talking about. So for those of you who really love the look of having nice dramatic eyes, but you don't have a lot of eyelid space and you want those eyeshadows to pop, getting this kind of a wand is really going to make a big difference, because it's going to help the base of your lashes look super dramatic, strong, without having to draw a big, thick line of eyeliner. So we're going to go to the aquarium, we're going to go to Chuck E. Cheese, we're going to get lemonade, we're going to ride our bikes and get ice cream. Gonna go to the library at least once a week. At least, I'll be real with you, probably more. And the kids have been really good, because I explained to them, you know, we have summer work to do, whether it's summer reading or math work, and I was one of those students that I would leave it all to the end of the summer. Did you do your summer work throughout the summer, or all cram at the end like I did? Hey Rachel, how you doing? Hi Kindle. So there is the complete eye look. We've got the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ornate, we've got the eyeliner, we've got the lash primer, and then the mascara going on, so you can really see the big difference of what it looks like completed with those extra bits to really bring out the drama. Hey buddy, what's shaking? What's shaking?
I just want to ask you, can I do some game time?
Did you eat all your food?
Yep.
Why don't you come say hi to my friends? Come say hi.
Hola.
Here, come over here. Tell everybody what grade you just graduated from. You graduated from what number? 3rd grade. And now you are a 4th grader. Come on into the frame and the camera's up there. So, what do you think? You're going to want your head near me. Up there. Look up there. So, what do you think is different between 3rd grade and 4th grade?
Well, 4th grade, you don't get coupons and you get full flips.
Okay, so nobody really knows what that means. So
Okay.
coupons are...
Things you have to, like, you get,
Look there.
like, you actually get stuff you'll be able to do. Like, Secret Electronics Week, you get to play over your, like, Nintendo, your iPad, whatever electronic. Not TV.
Not TV. So in 2nd and 3rd grade, you were able to earn coupons to bring in your electronics to school, right? And you're saying they don't allow you to do that in 4th grade?
Yeah, you're not
Oh.
allowed to do that in 4th grade.
Oh, man.
And also, you don't get to get your mom's phone.
No, you definitely don't get to my phone. Sorry, buddy. All right, little loves, I want you to go do your reading, okay? Go do your reading. Can you say hi? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to finish up this makeup look. So let's, rather than worrying about blush or bronzer or all that stuff, we're just going to do some lashes. So little ones, can you not touch me for one moment as I have a wand near my eye? What do you think about this? What am I putting on my eye? If you could describe it.
Eyeshadow.
So you think this is eyeshadow? Okay. And then what do you think this is called? Oh, gotta do the lower lashes. What do you think this is called? Bless you. Bless you. What do you think this is called that I'm putting on me right now?
Oof.
No, thank you.
I don't know.
You don't know? Reese, if you could name what I'm doing right now, what's this thing called?
Oofs.
Okay. But for real, do you know what it is or no?
Eyeshadow.
You think it's eyeshadow too. Is everything that goes on my eyes eyeshadow?
Nope. Yes.
Yes, no, maybe
no.
so. This is called mascara.
Mascara. Well, I got it correct.
Ooh, and what does mascara do to my eyes?
It makes it black.
Makes it black.
And what did what? And I'm asking for some
All right,
game time.
okay, go downstairs and read a book. I will be down there in 1 second because I'm just going to finish my mascara and then I have to say goodbye to my friends because this is all the time that I got as a busy mom with stay-at-home kids for the summertime. I may or may not be okay with my choice of keeping them home and no camp, but I will tell you this, we are going to be going to a pool. The pool is just not open yet. It's too early in the season here in Rhode Island, so the pool opens up this weekend. So for this week, they are home with me, but it actually is very, very cool. Like chilly. It's only 75 degrees right now, so I wouldn't want to be swimming right now anyway. All right, gonna throw in a little bit of lip gloss so that I don't look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Can I open this with my now greasy hands from putting on lotion and sunscreen? No, I do not. Okay, grabbing this one. This is the shade Legendary. It's like a pinky grape. It has a cool undertone. You think cool undertones, think of like a raspberry. So it's going to make your teeth look white. So I'm putting this on now because I have my doctor's appointment later. So this is just for now. I know that it's going to wear off as I eat, as I hang out with the kids. And then when I go to the doctor's appointment, I have a mask on. And that's why I wanted my eyes to kind of stand out. But I don't really worry about the blush or the bronzer for a couple of reasons. One, I'll be wearing a mask in the doctor's appointment. Two, because I wear BB Flawless BB cream, you could still see like my freckles. You could see some of